Holy we got a body.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey, put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground.
Catching killers.
While most crimes are solved by good old-fashioned police work, sometimes officers are simply at the right place at the right time. Here are 8 examples of cops making 1 in a million discoveries, starting with the case of Julissa Thaler.
What?
Blood all over his body.
It's not blood, it's deer meat.
Holy
On May 20, 2022, Orono, Minnesota police spot a vehicle driving on its rim with a window smashed out, but upon further examination, they find the interior covered in blood.
I have a broken windshield and I'm missing a tire because some kids were shooting at my car. I had some.
What looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat. I had a big bag there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers.
The driver is identified as 29-year-old Julissa Thaler, who claims that the damage is the result of kids shooting at her car and the blood is from deer meat.
Shotgun shells all over the side.
yeah.
But after finding shotgun shells, police decide to open the trunk. Little did they know the horror they were about to discover.
Holy we got a body. All right, let's cover it.
The victim is none other than Thaler's own son, 6-year-old Eli Hart, who authorities say was shot by his mother up to 9 times with a shotgun in her vehicle during a contentious custody battle with the boy's father.
And that is life in prison without the possibility of parole. So I will judge you guilty of first-degree murder and issue that sentence. I will not impose any sentence. The bottom line is that you are being sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, Ms. Thaler. I'm not going to impose any kind of fine or fees. I will require that you submit a DNA sample. As I mentioned, I'll keep restitution open for 60 days.
Thaler was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
If you'd like to choose to speak, now is the time to do it.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage.
Before her sentence was handed down, she professed her innocence to the court in explicit terms. While the evidence of a body in Thaler's trunk was rather obvious, in our next case, it wasn't so easy.
You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here.
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey!
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do.
On Wednesday, July 29, 2020, a Louisiana state trooper pulls over a 2017 Chevy Camaro for speeding. But after the driver is vague about his identity, the police begin to wonder if there is something deeper going on here.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nilson, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
And why are you driving?
I was just
Okay.
going home.
What's your name, man?
Michael.
Michael. Is anybody with you?
No, sir. It's just me.
You have insurance? All right, show me your insurance. Whose car is this, man? Your big brother's? You smoking weed today? Look at me.
I did early. I'm not high right now.
Okay. All right, we'll take a look at you. Do you have an ID? You have any ID? Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here. Step here to me. Look at me, Michael. Make eye contact with me. Step out here. Step up here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
It's just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
Anything else?
This
Is there anything else in there?
This is. I promise.
Okay, it's in the ashtray. In that
Yes.
cup thing.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
This is.
Okay. When did you puff last?
This is.
Be honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
About an hour ago.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at you.
The driver, who claims his name is Michael, admit to multiple crimes, including driving without a license, having marijuana in the car, and being under the influence just hours before getting behind the wheel. Despite being honest about this, he'll refuse other basic information.
All right. Where are you headed right now?
I was just headed back home.
Where's home? What's your address?
I got home.
No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
So what's the address?
No.
What? You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Come back here. All right. Prop up on this bumper right here, okay? Just sit down right here, okay? You've admitted there's a small amount of marijuana in the car, and I've smelled it. It's probable cause. Can I take a look in your car? It's yes or no?
Yes, sir. Just
Okay.
right
Okay.
there.
Hey, come here. Put that phone on that hood. You know you ain't gonna sit here and be texting behind my back while I'm sitting here in this car. Get on that car.
The suspect gives the officer permission to search the vehicle. Although the probable cause already established, it's a mere formality and courtesy to him. What the officer finds will be evidence that there is something deeper going on here.
All right, now step here. When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it
How long ago?
happened,
Days?
like, yeah, it was like,
Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car.
The officer discovers multiple bullet holes in the side of the Camaro, which the suspect has a difficult time explaining. The officer now checks to see if the vehicle has been reported as involved in any crimes.
I got a orange and black Chevy Camaro stopped. I had him stopped for speeding, 73 and a 55. And it's got bullet holes all in the driver's side, right by the door. Y'all ain't looking for a car involved in anything.
Although the officer can't seem to get a lead on the vehicle, an unexpected guest will now arrive to thicken the plot. A supposed family member come to assist in the situation.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here.
Okay. All right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, scooter. All right. Thank you, fella. Hey, now. Who are you?
They don't scare me to death.
Well, how are y'all here?
Cause my people from Monroe, that's them on the phone.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man. Okay, what? His name is Mike. He's not giving that name though. He's given another name.
I got to go back to work.
What's your number, sir? His phone back.
Yeah, I got to go back to work.
Okay. He said he needs his phone back. I'll call you on a block line in a minute, okay?
Okay, I sure thank you.
Okay,
Hey.
thank you. All right, let me ask you something. Did you give me your right name?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Mike.
You got plaits in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Richwood?
Yes,
You
sir.
don't live in Winsboro?
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now or you're going to be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your sister's? So when I kept asking you where you live, you don't even know because this ain't even your house. You better get some act right in you and stop lying to me or I swear to God you're fixing to go to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's the last freaking lie you better tell me. Who took the car? Who took that car from whoever it belonged to?
He gave me permission for the car.
Mike gave you permission to drive this car?
Yes, sir.
Who gave him permission?
This is what.
The suspect continues to be vague about his real address and exactly who the car's owner really is. As backup arrives, the officer goes back to his car to attempt to sort out the increasingly confusing mess.
Okay, let me ask you something. Has the car been reported stolen missing? Who are you talking to at the police department? Who do I need to talk to that knows? Yes, sir. Okay, give me the number. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Like, this looks close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, okay, see? What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. Go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something
bad.
The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. So he don't have a driver's license, but he lied about living down here. I don't know what he thought that was going to do, but
He lives in
Richwood. And the car is registered out of Monroe to the. I don't know who's supposed to be calling me. They said somebody was supposed to call me. The y'all sheriff's office said somebody was calling me. I just looked in the console, the center console. He had a doobie in the ashtray thing, but I really didn't give it a good look. I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do.
The officer discovers that the son of the owner of the car is missing and that the bullet holes appear to have been caused by a gun firing at close range. With the suspect's lies adding up, the officer finally decides to do the obvious thing, open the trunk, and what he finds is exactly what he expected.
Hey. Yep.
Inside the trunk is a dead body. At this point, the officer knows Michael isn't who he said he was and understands he needs to act quickly and apprehend this potentially dangerous suspect.
Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Don't move. To get you in the court of law, you have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you can choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand? Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him. I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
Okay, lock this down. Lock this down. F-39 to Region 3.
F-39.
Get in there. Get in there.
Officers discover a body in the trunk, and after questioning the distraught suspect, he finally admits that it's Michael, the real owner of the vehicle. The suspect, later identified as 18-year-old Michael Mitchell, admitted his role in an armed robbery, which resulted in the murder of 23-year-old Michael Robinson. He was charged with second-degree murder and faces life in prison with hard labor if convicted. The cops kept their composure and handled the situation in a gentle manner despite the intensity of the situation. However, the same can't be said for our next case. When Vermont State Troopers attempt to arrest Brandon Tallman for an alleged assault, his father, 52-year-old Wayne Tallman, will do anything to prevent it, even if it means firing up his excavator to threaten officers with. As Brandon's pinned to the ground, his father comes to the rescue while completely ignoring the troopers' shouted commands to stop. As Brandon attempts to squirm from the trooper's grasp, his father continues to threaten the other officer with the excavator, but it will eventually be to no avail. As well as Brandon being charged for his crimes, Wayne was charged with aggravated assault on a protected official, resisting and impeding arrest, and reckless endangerment. His wife and Brandon's mother, Emmy Tallman, was also issued a citation for impeding an officer. While the Tallman family had no intention of going quietly, you'd think a notorious gang leader would do the same.
Does he not speak any English? You originally from the United States, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about these guys? Any weapons on you, anything? Pistoles?
No, not that.
On June 7, 2023, Ohio State Highway Patrol stops a rented SUV for tailgating and finds 33-year-old Edenilson Velasquez Larin in the passenger seat. But as more information about Larin is revealed, the trooper meets a shocking revelation.
Doing all right? Is this a rental car?
Yes.
Okay, did you rent it?
I rented it.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need my license?
Yeah, if you got it, that'd be great. Thank you. Here, I'll give this paper back to you. I just need to see this one right here. Thank you. Does he not speak any English?
No.
Okay. Well, the reason I got him stopped is because he's following too close. I'm not going to issue him a citation. It's just going to be a warning, okay? All right? Okay, this tailgating. Gotta have it back in Denver.
I'm sorry?
Gotta have it back in Denver.
Yes.
Gotcha. On the 13th.
Yes.
Gotcha. Where are you guys heading to?
To New York.
To New York. Gotcha. What takes you to New York? Oh, that's where you're from.
Yeah.
What took you to Colorado?
Work.
The backseat passenger tells the trooper they're traveling in the rental car from Colorado to New York. As she's the only individual able to speak English, the trooper deals mostly with her. But even though the trooper says you won't be issuing a citation for tailgating, a traffic ticket will soon be the least of their worries.
You originally from the United States, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about these guys? How do you know these guys?
He's my fiance.
Okay.
That's his cousin.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is he here on papers?
Who?
Does he have papers to be here? Like a work visa, or?
¿Tiene alguna visa para trabajar?
No? Okay. Alright. Yep.
The officer asked to see the driver's passenger's license as well. By this point, it's unclear if the officer knew exactly who he had pulled over and is talking to, but it wouldn't take long to put it together.
Thank you. El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'm not going to issue a citation or anything like that, alright? I'm just going to run your information, make sure there's no wants and warrants, make sure you guys are allowed to get you out of here, okay?
Although there won't be a citation, the trooper must now check to see if the vehicle's occupants, one of which has admitted to not having a work visa, have any outstanding warrants. What he finds ensures a federal border patrol agent's swift arrival.
This agent wants to speak to you. He's going to have you step out, okay? Any weapons on you or anything?
No.
Pistoles?
No,
okay.
not
Can I pat you down real quick? I'll check your waistband here. Take your phone out right here, okay? Just gonna put it right there. Alright, come back here for me. Okay. Back here. Stand by here a second, okay? I'm just gonna put you back here for just a second, okay? Just one momento.
No problem.
Alright. Let's have a seat right here, okay?
Okay.
The man the officer just put in the back seat's name is Edenilson Velasquez Larin. At the time of the arrest, Larin was one of the world's most notorious criminals. He is the leader of the notoriously deadly transnational gang, the MS-13. Since this arrest, Larin was charged along with 22 others with multiple counts of ordering multiple murders and running the Long Island drug trade. He is currently incarcerated in Ohio while awaiting trial where he faces the death penalty. Larin went quietly despite being a seasoned criminal, which is more than we can say for our next suspect.
Drop it down!
On June 7, 2003, a Columbus, Ohio man lay in the middle of train tracks only for the conductor of the oncoming train to successfully stop in time. But after getting up, the suspect begins breaking the train's windows with rocks before climbing atop the engine car. When officers respond, they find the suspect to be armed with a hammer and as unruly as he sounds.
Drop it now! Drop it! Drop the fucking hammer! Now! Drop it! Drop it! Drop all of it! Drop it all! Drop all of it! No! Drop it down! Drop it down!
What you gonna do? You think you gonna kill me? I'm Jesus. Don't kill Jesus.
Drop it down, sir.
You believe? Pray in front of me now and I hand it to you.
No, drop it down.
What is you a Ku Klux Klan, nigga?
We have MCR.
Hey, you gotta be the most.
Me and Sean Channel 5.
Who interrogated me when I ran in the pre-class in 2014?
Hey, get a taser out.
You think the taser gonna stop me?
Come down, sir. Come down. Come down. Come down. I'm not playing with games with you, buddy. Right now you are.
Are you gonna shoot me with my hands behind?
Put the flares down.
I'm gonna cuff up.
Put the flares down.
I have the torpedo.
Put the flares down.
33 bombs is under the county
And put your hands out.
I don't gotta do nothing. You say you're not doing nothing. Just kill me now. While I'm not doing nothing.
Based on the fact the suspect was lying down on train tracks, has told police to kill him, and also claimed that he was Jesus, it's fair to say they're dealing with a mental health crisis. As officers become aware of this, they attempt a fresh tactic and try to talk him down, but things will only escalate.
What's your name?
He's sucking money up.
Alright, what's going on today? Why are you up there? What's going on?
You know what this is? You know what's in here?
Yeah, the train.
No, read it. It says 12 torpedoes in there.
Why are there 12 torpedoes in there?
I'm gonna show you.
Now.
Train hijacker.
I don't know what the fuck he has, dude. Yeah, but if he's lighting them. Open it up.
The suspect has disappeared into the train's interior. While he appears to be armed with only flares, officers still must proceed with extreme caution.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it.
Get out of here. Get up in the back.
How can I sit down there? Will you get a new seat?
Yeah.
Move to that one now.
Police search the front of the engine, yet find no trace of the suspect. But when a second group of officers arrives, it doesn't take him long to poke his head out.
Let me see your... It's a flare. Hey, what's up, man? Let me see your hands.
Give me your gun.
Okay, let's go.
Come here. Get the fuck out. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't search.
That's what we don't want to take.
Get a hold of him. Don't move.
Put a police officer off.
Alright.
This is gonna be.
Wait. I just don't. Hey,
Just how do we get him down from
if I
here?
don't move,
We hand him down.
If I don't move,
Is there an officer down there?
Stop holding his gun. I'm not resisting. Don't kill me.
Alright, hey, we got stairs over here.
Cuffs.
My wrist body.
Hang on. We're gonna have to pass him down. We're gonna have to hand him down.
Yeah.
Cuff my leg. Just don't kill me.
Walk around this way.
Fighting today.
Put your fingers
You gotta do that, or you wanna
Who
take
do you
it from here?
want to be the president? Trump or who?
It doesn't
Let's
matter who the
pick.
president is.
Who's the sheriff of Columbus Police? We're gonna pick. Or else ICE is gonna blow the.
Don't get. No, wait.
Grab it.
I'm caught up.
Let's
Take him, make him walk backwards.
As officers struggle to detain and bring the suspect off the train, he makes a series of bizarre statements which continue to suggest he may not be of sound mind.
Don't break my wrist. Ow!
Oh, that's bad. Let's go. Give me.
Don't kill me.
Walk.
Y'all put me in jail 6 years unjustly. 6 years unjustly. Mark Collins, go call Mark Collins. Let me face my accusers. You never let me face my accusers.
Stand here. Spread your feet.
I'll go butt naked. Don't look at my dick though.
He's looking at that. Pat around his back here.
Cut the clothes off me and the fuck. Y'all should have a machine that could do this.
Sit down.
Why is all these cop cars?
All right, hey, sit back.
Put your feet in the car, sir.
Police force become stronger. What if it was 10?
Motherfuck.
With the suspect finally detained, officers now gather the statement of the train's crew.
He did tell me also if he comes in there, he will kill me.
Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, do you want to press charges on him?
Yeah,
it's up to you, buddy.
Press any charges that we can.
Okay.
As a railroad.
Okay. So you're the conductor.
Because I did get glass in my eye when I looked up, so it's still in there.
Do you need a medic?
Okay. If I can, possibly, yeah.
Okay.
The conductor states that the suspect threatened to kill him, which will make a serious situation even more so.
Apparently, while he was up there, he was telling the guy he was going to kill him if he got inside. The conductor. I mean, he's a B because he was saying he was Jesus. He had a Bible, throwing shit off there. He's got two.
Well, Dover's trying to get a hold of the railroad police right now.
They're on their way too.
Okay, so let's wait till they come out there and see what they want to do.
Okay.
You know who I was in the past life?
Yeah.
Can see if he's going to be responding to main announcement for the train conductor.
Was Adam. Adam was Joseph.
Yeah, 122, you can
Mary
just tell
was
him to
Eve.
just go north of, they'll see our cruisers.
And then the big brother came, my big brother, Kobe, learned the story of my life. Like, but nobody knows me the truth about everything, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today.
The officer listens on as the suspect continues to preach his demented sermon. That is until another officer does him us a favor. The suspect was taken into custody, but no further information has been released at this time. Being arrested on a train is pretty uncommon, but how does it compare to being arrested in a porta-potty?
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out.
When a car is stolen in Plymouth, Minnesota, a high-speed chase ends with several of the suspects immediately being arrested. But when others bolt for a nearby golf course and one is spotted hiding in a porta-potty, some players won't mind getting their hands dirty.
You want to use this card? That'd be awesome. We'll get it right back as soon as we can.
Yeah, come on.
After an officer is loaned a golf cart, he makes his way towards an area where a suspect has been spotted.
752 in the area, Parkway.
There's one in there?
The officer learns that one of the suspects is trapped inside the porta-potty, which has been pushed over by passing golfers after he was spotted by them attempting to hide inside.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get the fuck out.
Taking the second overall, or are there two of them in there?
Come out.
Crawl out, dude. Don't do anything stupid.
Officers push the porta-potty over to free the man, who comes out complaining about exactly what you'd expect him to.
Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground.
One pole for this Durango. They're going to need pulling off the freeway.
Yeah.
Red, I'll show you. You and I'll show you where he went in. You guys got him?
Yeah, we got him. I'm not fucking touching him. Stop putting some gloves on.
One this way. Follow me. I'll show you where he went.
Can I give him the U-chip or?
In the cart.
68 to 34, was it?
This is me. I commandeered a cart.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
Anything sharp on you? Huh? No. Are you injured at all?
I'm just scratching.
Just a scratch on your face. You're good though? You smell like shit.
With the suspect now safely in custody, the officers can't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation.
7:30 and 2 for 27-29 check.
7:30.
I would never jump the first part. That's funny. All right. Ready to stand up? 1, 2, 3. Thanks. We're going this squad right here. You sure you don't want him?
No, I gotta give it back to some golfers.
The officer will now return the borrowed golf cart, while his partner is unfortunately forced to ride with the stinky suspect. While officers obviously come across many smells in the line of duty, it's often stated that the smell of dead body is unlike any other. And in this next case, that's exactly the smell these officers would discover.
Did it smell when you went up to the door? We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
Are you sure Mom's not in there?
don't know.
Because I feel like you're fucking with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
On May 5th, 2023, Florida deputies are dispatched to conduct a welfare check at the home of 55-year-old Lainey Carver after her sister reports that she hasn't been heard from in days. But when deputies arrive, they'll eventually make a shocking discovery.
Did it smell when you went up to the door?
Smell?
Yeah, there's a door on the opposite side. Did you see somebody? The other side reeks bad. Hello?
Sheriff's office.
As officers attempt to make contact, they notice an unmistakable stench wafting from under the trailer doors. With no answer at the door, officers will now head next door to try their luck with the neighbors.
There's reeks right there, right?
A little bit. Watch your head.
Yeah, I saw him. Let's go to the neighbor, the one next to us over here, and see if they've seen anybody over here in a minute. How you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you?
All right, brother.
Have you seen Lainey recently?
The girl?
Yeah, next door neighbor.
Just the guys over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two.
Couple days.
Three
Yeah.
3 days or something like that.
When's the last time you seen the boys?
Yesterday.
Okay, so nobody today.
Mm-mm.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any
When's the
loud
last time you
commotion?
seen her? I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
No.
Nothing.
The neighbors state they haven't seen Lainey in several days, but her son, 37-year-old Justin Carver, has been seen as recently as the day before. They'll speak to another neighbor who gives them even more information.
Yeah, but he's only been there for like a few weeks because the tent wasn't there. And then the tent showed up and then he was around, so.
Right. Any commotions or anything in the last couple of days or
no,
before
like
then?
yelling or fighting or anything like that.
Nothing?
That we hear. They're pretty quiet for the most part, but.
Okay.
The most I see out of the dude is just like sometimes he walks up and down the road. Today he was riding a bike, so.
Do you know what color bike it was?
I didn't pay attention to
Okay. Was it just a bike or a tricycle?
Like just like a full-size like license bike almost.
Okay.
The neighbor tells officers that Justin has been staying with his mother for a few weeks and that he's most likely sleeping in the tent officers spotted previously. Officers attempt to call Lainey, but with no answer on her phone or at the door, they begin to look for other points of entry.
Bar and get the proper information for Lainey. It's going to be an ACES and just run it real quick.
Okay.
Then have Central check her out in all of the hospitals and see if she's there.
Officers check to see if Lainey has been admitted to any nearby hospitals, but come up empty-handed. They return to the house only to find another piece of the puzzle.
Oh, did you hear us knocking before? Or were you knocked out?
No, I was sleeping in there.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? Sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago.
Where'd she go?
She just went to the store. Said she'd be back in a little while.
Justin finally answers the door, claiming that he'd been sleeping when police were there earlier. He also claims that he hasn't seen Lainey since she went to the store a few days earlier and never came home.
Is it abnormal for Mom to be gone for days at a time?
Sometimes.
Where does she usually go? Does she have a favorite place where she likes to go when she's not home?
Not that I know of.
Does she tell you anything out of the normal when last time you saw her?
No.
What happened the last time you guys were together?
She gave me a few cigarettes and a little bit of food and some hand soap to wash my hands and told me I could come stay back here.
Okay. But you haven't seen Mom since then?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you text, called her, or anything like that?
I followed everything.
Okay.
Do you know who stays in the tent?
Well, that's where I was staying before she come in the house.
Oh, she told you could come before she left?
Yeah.
Would it be alright if they just went inside to make sure she's not in there?
It's not my house.
Huh?
I can't tell you no.
Okay.
Justin claims that his mother was allowing him to stay in the tent until recently letting him come inside. The officers ask him if they could come in to take a look around, but it won't be easy.
And we're looking for Mom, so we just want to make sure Mom's not stowed away in a closet or something. Dad didn't come back and retaliate for getting arrested or something like that. So, if you're not going to tell me yes or no, then we're just going to peek our head in there real quick and then we'll come back outside. You can lead the way if you so please.
I kind of locked the door.
You could go in, but you could go in. Just lead us through it.
Do you have a key?
No.
Justin claimed to have locked the door behind him and as a result has no way of getting back in. It's safe to assume that this may have put the officers on high alert. Why would he lock the door if he didn't have a key? We can only imagine that by this point the officers are more eager than ever to see inside the house.
Why would you lock the door behind you?
I just usually do that.
So how do you get in?
I don't know.
How about this other little door that's over here?
It's just barricaded up.
With what?
Garbage can and some stuff.
So how do you get in the house when you lock the door? Because I feel like you're fucking with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
I'm not trying to fuck with you, sir.
You understand how this looks, right?
Yes, sir.
So how do you get in the house since you locked the door?
I'm probably sleep in the tent, or...
Are you not supposed to be in the house? Is that why you locked the door?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's fine. We're not worried about that. We just want to make sure.
Right now is finding Mom.
That's it.
If you know you're not supposed to be here, that's on whatever. We can deal with that at a later point in time. I really don't care about that.
Yeah.
My main goal is making sure Mom's okay, find Mom, and do that. That's what we're here for. We're not here for you because you were sleeping in the bed or whatever. Okay. So, obviously, you went in and unlocked it from the inside. Did you get in? Did you just push that one thing open to get in from the other door?
Do you mind doing that for us right now? I think if you shimmy it into the right, we could be able to just pull it out.
He's the one that did it.
So push it into the right. Keep pushing it in. Now try to move it out, and then push it out. There you go. There we go.
Justin sits nervously and continues to offer vague answers as the other officer searches the trailer. But what he finds is what he sadly feared most.
So are you sure Mom's not in there?
I don't know. I just stayed in my room, stayed in my living room.
We're already in, so we're going to find out. So
I understand, sir.
So you're going to tell me you didn't know Mom was in there?
No, sir.
Stand up for my kid on my back. Because now I got a whole bigger issue. Call 400 and have him come out here.
The search of the trailer resulted in Lainey being found lying dead in one of the bedrooms on the floor. She reportedly had marbled skin and apparent skin slippage and was in a state that was beyond life-saving measures. The officers now have enough evidence to arrest Justin. The area is cordoned off with crime scene tape as further questioning Justin begins. When he's asked if the smell raised any concerns for him, he gives an interesting answer.
Did you notice anything different while you've been staying here?
70070 Equal Boulevard, 70070 Equal Boulevard, Process Millican. Make contact with complaint reference.
Did that not raise any alarm to you?
Not heard from her in a couple months.
Did you go and check?
I mean, I did kind of look in there. I'll see, I guess I should really, I mean, I don't have a cell phone or anything, I should probably
Okay.
say something.
So you saw her in the position that she's currently in now.
Yes, sir.
So why did you tell us that mom wasn't there? Hey,
Yes,
you know better than me. I wasn't the one that did it, so.
yes, sir.
Because I smelt her before you ever even came outside, and then you were telling me mom's not in there, and you know damn well that she was in there.
Yes, sir.
And you're lying to me. When you went in there and checked on her 2 days ago, did you know that she was deceased?
I couldn't say so. I wouldn't say no.
Okay, but was it apparently obvious to you that
Yes, sir.
somebody smelling like that wouldn't be
Yes,
somebody
sir.
who was living? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So why didn't you call law enforcement when you found her deceased? You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. Any idea why she is deceased?
No, sir.
What could have happened?
No, sir.
Okay.
I really don't.
Justin Carver was later charged with failing to report a death and resisting arrest. He's currently being held at the Charlotte County Jail as an investigation is ongoing. Justin knew that when he let the cops into the trailer, they would find the body and arrest him. But what happens when the suspect does his best to hide the evidence?
Yeah, you just have a seat in the front seat there.
On April 17, 2019 in Crawford County, Arkansas, a white SUV is pulled over for violating traffic laws. But what would start out as a routine traffic stop would quickly escalate into a shocking discovery.
How y'all doing? I'm Trooper Short State Police. We just stopped you back. You're following that vehicle in front of the truck a little bit closer when he was exiting right there. So give us some more space. You got your driver's license? Sure. Come back with me, have a seat real quick, and I'll get you in just a second, okay? Yeah, just come on back with me. Yeah, come back here with me. Okay, weapons or anything?
I have a pocket knife. It's in my inside right here.
Okay, that's fine, man, that's fine. Yeah, you just have a seat in the front seat there.
After the car is found to be a rental and the two men inside nervously claim to be fugitive recovery agents, the trooper asks the driver to step out of the vehicle and into his own until he can figure out what's really going on.
No, he's traveling with suit and ties.
Well, I mean, yeah, we always dress nice. His brother used to own the business, and he passed away, and he always insisted that we're always, dressed nicely, like ready for court or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know that feeling.
Well, it's actually bail bonds business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, possibly an area about 40 southbound from the river bridge.
How long ago was that there for?
Like 3 days.
Partial tank 406 is all we have. 406.
What's the guy's name you going after?
Well, there's actually there was two guys that were going after this guy, Derek Colombo.
Oh, bad guy.
He's a piece of work, man.
Really?
Like a stalker, like just burning down like his ex-girlfriend's door, like all kinds of just bad shit.
Wow.
Crazy.
Sounds like it. Plenty of those people around. I got buddies that are in the bail business around here and stuff. They chase people all over the place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually spent quite a bit of time back here, like in Arkansas and Oklahoma. When I was younger, yeah.
The man, later found to be 40-year-old Los Angeles man Samuel Green, claims the two are bail bondsmen on their way to pick up a fugitive. It's a convincing story when the passenger will nervously back up.
Yeah, we're not going to sound like we're going to take
it. You ever been in trouble for anything like that?
I had a DUI in 2007.
Most people have, so. Alright, man, hang tight, okay. You don't have no weapons up or nothing like that? Nobody's extremely nervous.
No, I'm not nervous at all.
He is. He's real
I'm nervous because when I'm driving these people out here, man, they drive like nuts,
crazy,
cutting people off. These trucks almost ramming you to the side.
Man,
look at my hands, man, just from the air conditioner and like all bloodshot, like just,
When I'm in my personal vehicle, it's,
Yeah.
No drugs, no like that.
No.
Would you care if I search your vehicle to make sure?
I don't care.
Okay. Did you rent it or he rented it?
Yeah, well, we both signed it.
Oh, you both did? Go ahead. 10-4 will be 10-6 here. All right, man. You say you don't care if I search the car real quick? Make sure you're...
I don't care, no. Fine.
All right, well, I'll have you guys just jump out and just stand up in front of your vehicle there, and I'll get you out here shortly.
With both men acting increasingly nervous, the officer is given permission to search the vehicle.
I just put you guys in front up there. Yeah, y'all just, he's gonna let me search you guys' vehicle real quick, and I'll get you guys out here in just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up there if you want. Yeah. No weapons on you, man, nothing like that. Hey, I'll explain everything here in just a minute, what all's going on. So don't get in trouble with nothing, okay? We just...
I'm wondering, because I was asleep, and I was like, what's
yeah,
you know.
Okay. Yeah, y'all just both extremely nervous, so...
The trooper conducts a search of the front of the vehicle, but comes up empty-handed. However, his search of the back will produce different results.
Sit on the ground. Sit down. You want no weapons on you?
No, not any weapons on me. Just that one I told you about.
Okay.
Can you send us in headquarters my contact information?
The trooper discovers something in the vehicle that makes him immediately detain the men.
Come back here.
Check what around.
Hey, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say, and we just get you in the court log. You have a right to have an attorney present in question. If you can't afford one, it won't be appointed to you at no cost, okay? If any time to stop answering questions,
Why are you asking me? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't.
Hey, man, I've been doing this a long time, okay?
I mean, that's the what's in there?
What's that in there, man? I've been doing this a long time. I don't know what's in there. This ain't my first rodeo, man.
I don't know what's in there.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Is something that's going to hurt me?
I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't.
Go ahead.
The amount the man is referring to is approximately 17 kilos of cocaine, which have just been found in his possession. This amount of narcotic has an estimated street value of around $6,800. By this point, it's fairly obvious these men aren't exactly who they have been claiming to be. The trooper returns to cuff the passenger, who also denies any knowledge of what's in the back of the vehicle.
I'm going to cuff you in the front, okay? You see me pretty. I know. Yeah, you don't know what's back there? Is it going to hurt? Is it anything bad? Just ask you that. Is it fentanyl or something like that? It's going to hurt me? It's not. I was telling him this ain't my first time, man. This is what I do right here, okay? I knew something was up with you guys pretty quick here. I'm going to take you guys, we'll go down to the drug task force office. He's going to read you rights, talk to you guys talk to him if you want to, and all that stuff, okay? That's a big deal. That's a big deal right there. Okay, I guess you know that.
The trooper tells the men they'll now be taken to the drug task force office to be formally arrested. He reminds them just how serious this situation is, but by the looks on their faces, they're fully aware. Another officer arrives to discuss the scene and take photos of the evidence before letting the men know the severe consequences they may soon be facing.
Yeah, that's a lot of dope. That's big time federal penitentiary time. Have you ever served any time before? Ever? Okay, well, that's federal penitentiary time. You're fixing to go talk to...
That's no joke right there.
Bree and his passenger, 57-year-old Beverly Hills resident Stephen Cox, pled guilty to conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute cocaine. They were each sentenced to a combined 13 years in prison.